Now let's see how we can set up a sync between Jira and Azure DevOps using the Exalate visual mode. As we have already seen in the first chapter, the visual mode provides you with a graphical user interface from which you can create mappings between the two systems. And the only prerequisite to using the visual mode is that you need to be logged in as an admin to the source and the target systems. We'll shortly demonstrate what that means. As usual, to create a connection, we start by clicking on the Initiate Connection and pasting in the destination instance URL, which in my case is the Azure DevOps instance URL. Let's choose Visual Mode for the purpose of this video and click Next. The next screen asks you to provide some user-friendly names for your local instance and the remote instance. In this case, the instance initiating the connection is the local instance, so I've named it Jira and I've called the other one Azure. Now you can leave the connection name as it is, or you can customize it, so I'm going to call it a training test. It will then ask you to verify admin access to the other system. That is the prerequisite for the visual mode, so as soon as I hit Verify Admin Access, Exalate will try to verify whether I'm logged into Azure DevOps using administrator account. This was pretty quick because I'm already logged into my Azure DevOps instance using an administrator account, and we're on the same browser session. After this verification is complete, you can click on the Initiate, and that will initiate the connection to the destination side. This will take a few seconds, so let's just wait for it to complete. Once it's done, you're given the option to configure the sync, so click Configure Sync. We'll go over these options in detail in the forthcoming videos, but that's essentially how you create a connection between the two systems. The connection is active on this side, and also on the Azure DevOps side. The connection will automatically be created. So if I go to the Exalate Admin Console on the Azure DevOps side, we'll see that the connection is already available on that end as well. As you see, my training test connection is there and is already activated. So we're good to start configuring the connection.